Hello. Uh, Hello everyone. I'm Anuj Patel, the CEO and founder of CollegeMap, and we started CollegeMap to help out students like you in their JEE journey to score as best as you can and secure the best colleges for yourself. So you can follow our socials here, which I have mentioned. You can follow us on Instagram. You can also visit our website where we are still adding a bunch of new features. And along with that, you could also join our doubts group, which is uh, the link has been provided in the description, and we would also be putting it in the comment section later on. And this session is going to be conducted by Nilkrishna, who is JEE Mains AIR1 and JEE Advanced AIR 94 in the year of 2024, last year. So he will be entering his second year now. He is at IIT Bombay CSE, and he is an amazing guy, and you can ask all your doubts to him about your JEE journey, and he'll be able to guide you appropriately. Okay, so there will be a bit of lag in the video as this is our first stream and we are still testing out. And we'll be having a lot more seminars for free here itself on our YouTube. So feel free to subscribe and we'll be listening to you in the comment section and trying to solve your doubts. So do feel free to let them know. Hello. I see that there are quite a few people in the chats and let's hope more people join us throughout. So, okay, let's start. Hi, Neil Krishna.
Hi. Um, I think there is a lot of delay.
Yeah, there's quite some delay right now.
See on the
So we'll also
screen.
stay in touch over WhatsApp and yeah, let's just start off with your introduction. So maybe you could tell a bit about yourselves. So you could tell a bit about yourself and how do you find IIT Bombay and how was your journey? Like something unique about you which people might want to know, like many people might have asked you.
As such, I don't find anything unique, but everyone has his own ways of dealing with things. But yeah, my name is Nilkrishna, and I'm from Maharashtra. I'm currently doing my BTech in Computer Science at IIT Bombay. Um, that's it, and other JEE ranks, all you know. Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with a bunch of questions which I have sent you. So we'll just go through them in order. So firstly, I want to ask some questions about your mindset and foundation while you're preparing for JEE. So these questions are about the emotional and strategic starting point of preparation, which is obviously very crucial for all of our viewers. So what was your biggest misconception about JEE preparation before you started?
Uh, Before I started, actually, I thought of doing JEE in class 10. I spoke with my cousin. He was doing his PhD in physics, so he told me to go for JEE because I told him my interest and what I want to do in the future. So he suggested that I should go for JEE. Actually, you have to put the audio in a bar right there. Where is that?
Hello, Anil Krishna. Should we move on to the next question?
Uh, यार बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल हो रहा है ये like audio का issue. So 1 second.
Yeah, yeah. Just a second. Bit of the lag. Sorry for creating delays. Just give us a minute or two. We'll try to sort it out. Then we'll have a much enjoyable session. Let's wait for a few seconds while the feed loads and maybe I hope everything is fine now. Yeah, it looks amazing. Let's see if the audio is working as well. Nilkrishna, can you try speaking? Let's wait for a few seconds while the feed loads.
Hello, hello. डीले है शायद थोड़ा सा. हेलो.
Array, just a second. Okay, good. So I think we can start now finally. It looks great now. So let's just move on to a bunch of questions so that we are aware of what is going on. So let's start again. So Neil Krishna, could you just introduce yourself a little bit so people know who you are?
Yes. Myself, Nilkrishna Nirmal Kumar Gazre. I'm from Maharashtra. Currently doing my BTech in Computer Science at IIT Bombay. Uh, I gave my JEE in 2024. Ranks you may know, and that's it. Thank you.
Okay. So what was one of your biggest misconceptions which you had about JEE preparation before you started?
Uh, जहाँ तक मुझे याद है मैंने एक मूवी देखी थी सुपर 30 करके और उसके बाद मेरे अंदर यही भर गया था कि इट इज अ वेरी टफ एग्जाम रियली टफ या सो देन आई टॉक विद माय कजिन और उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि इट इज जस्ट अ नॉर्मल एग्जाम एग्जाम जो बाकी तुम देते हो बस वैसे ही थोड़ा प्रिपेयर करके देना है अच्छे से जस्ट इट इज जस्ट another exam which needs more consistency and hard work, that's it. तो
That's very
फिर
like we see it on a daily basis at IIT Bombay also ki after coming to IIT the attitude of people really changes. Like people chill down a lot ki okay we gave an exam and now all of us are the same and we are working towards a new goal. So there is quite a difference after you get into college, I feel.
yes, sure.
And what's the one thing you completely stopped doing to make more time for JEE?
uh, I reduced watching movies. Other than that, there were not much things which I did. Was almost continued and थोड़ी कम कर दी थी मैंने.
I think your voice was breaking a little bit. Could you repeat? We heard you stopped watching movies.
ओके. सो मैं ये कह रहा था कि uh, मैंने जस्ट मूवीज थोड़ी कम की थी. अदर देन दैट इतना टाइम पास का सोर्स नहीं था मेरे पास क्योंकि वीडियो गेम्स नहीं पसंद है. और बाकी फिर ऐसे आउटडोर गेम्स तो वो तो कंटिन्यू किए थे मैंने मतलब
Mhm,
इतना स्ट्रिक्टली नहीं बट लाइक थोड़ा सा डेडिकेटेड टाइम लाइक मैक्सिमम 30-40 मिनट्स अ डे.
mhm. And what about Instagram and YouTube? Were you active on those platforms?
अबाउट इंस्टाग्राम मैंने यहाँ आके अकाउंट खोला था उसका 15th August आई रिमेम्बर इन माय फर्स्ट सेम. एंड यूट्यूब तो थोड़ा टाइम पास होता था बट लाइक फिर मैंने उसको थोड़ा सा स्ट्रिक्ट मैनर में सा शेड्यूल में डाला था कि आफ्टर दिस दिस थिंग्स अगर मैं इतने चेक पॉइंट्स क्लियर करूंगा आफ्टर दैट आई विल वॉच मूवीज और थिंग्स लाइक और टेस्ट के बाद ही देखूंगा बीच में नहीं देखूंगा
Right,
ऐसे
right.
छोटी छोटी चीजें.
Means you set up a reward system for yourself so that you also work hard and you also enjoy at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So the next question is similar to what we have in the comments. Ki if you had only like let's say 4 to 5 months up till the next session, so one person has commented JEE escape velocity कि भैया जीरो पे हो अभी से जानियर अटेम्प्ट में 95 परसेंटाइल ला सकते हैं क्या?
यार जीरो पे मतलब क्या टेंथ तो आपने दिया ही होगा, 10th 11th, तो लाइक मैं फॉल्स होप तो नहीं दूंगा, बट एटलीस्ट आपके बेसिक्स क्लियर होने चाहिए और डूइंग जेई इन दिस शॉर्ट स्पैन। तो अगर आपके ऑलमोस्ट बेसिक क्लियर है फॉर ऑल द टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम 10th 11th एंड इन 12th अप टिल नाउ, तो आई कैन से यस इट इज 100% पॉसिबल। अगर आप बोलोगे कि एकदम पूरा ही साफ है, सो आई एम नॉट श्योर दैट।
Hmm. Right, right. And one more general question which students might be having कि like 11th में अच्छे से पढ़ा है and 12th में नहीं पढ़ा है. What about those kids? Do you think they still have enough time to cope up?
यार ऐसे केसेस में कोप अप करना हार्ड जाता है, बट इट इज नॉट इम्पॉसिबल। मतलब अभी जो कहते हैं लोग कि उनका 11th छूट गया या फिर 12th का छूट गया, डजन उन लोगों ने वो पूरा ही छोड़ दिया है। कि मतलब एटलीस्ट कुछ तो उसका पार्ट आपको पता है, एटलीस्ट उसके अंदर कंटेंट क्या है वो तो आपको पता है, उसके अंदर उसका बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर क्या है उस चैप्टर का, या फिर उस जो भी कंसेप्ट है उसका वो तो आपको पता है। मे बी यस आपको वो अप्लाई करते नहीं आ रहा है, उससे उससे क्वेश्चंस नहीं करते आ रहे हैं उस टॉपिक से, इट इज फाइन। बट अगर आपको वो थोड़ा सा ढांचा भी पता है, देन इट इज पॉसिबल दैट यू कैन मेक अप इन फ्यू मंथ्स। बट फिर भी थोड़ा सा स्ट्रगल तो करना पड़ेगा। इफ यू से यू आर टोटली एम्प्टी, देन देर इज लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रगल।
हम्म. राइट, राइट. तो या मतलब देर इज स्टिल होप कि इवन इफ नॉट 95 यू कैन स्टिल एम फॉर अबाउट 90% आई थिंक. एंड अगर तुमने 11th किया है देन यू स्टिल हैव लाइक 4 to 5 months टिल January attempt and then April attempt भी होगा, so you have time to still work hard and still improve your percentile by a lot, because JEE Mains and JEE Advanced difficulties are different, and if you are aiming for JEE Mains then you can also try for a lot of improvement in April attempt. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Nilkrishna, I'm audible, right? Hello. Okay, I think he has some internet issues. Let's wait for him.
हेलो हेलो हेलो।
Okay, yeah,
सॉरी।
you are back.
हेलो।
Yeah, no problem. Hi, Nilkrishna. So let's move on to the next section, which is similar to what we just discussed about your study strategy, which will help us understand what day-to-day methods you use to become a performer. So one simple question which many students have while preparing is ki, I did this question wrong. So people start taking it personally that I am dumb or I'm not able to do it. So when you used to get a question wrong, what was your thought process? How did you feel about it?
या तो फर्स्ट मोस्ट थॉट यही था कि देर इज स्टिल अ लॉट टू लर्न। मेरा जब भी पेपर खराब गया था, लाइक आई फील दिस इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पेपर फॉर मी, बिकॉज देर इज लॉट ऑफ लर्निंग इन दिस जो मेरे को नहीं पता है। अगर मेरे से कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहा है, देन मेरे को समझ आता था कि हाँ इस टॉपिक में प्रॉब्लम है, अपने को इसमें और सुधारने की जरूरत है। अगर कोई टेस्ट खराब जा रहा है, देन यस इन इन सेट ऑफ टॉपिक्स में मेरे को प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे को इन पे और काम करने की जरूरत है। या फिर जो भी टाइप के क्वेश्चन है उसमें प्रॉब्लम है, उसको वर्क करने की जरूरत है। सो आई फील अगर क्वेश्चन गलत हो रहा है, इट मीन्स इट इज इंडिकेटिंग कि किस डायरेक्शन में आपको वर्क करनी है। सो इट इज अ गुड साइन। मतलब गलत हो रहा है, दिस इज नॉट गुड साइन, बट आप उसको कैसे ले रहे हो, दैट थिंग इज इम्पोर्टेंट।
Right. तो मतलब basically the attitude is quite important कि you should, instead of taking it personally, you should try to take it in a positive way कि ठीक है, this is the learning process and there will be some pitfalls.
या
So now this is like a bit of a personal question. Obviously you gave lots of mock tests. So what was your worst performance in them and how did you react to it?
Okay, my worst performance, I will not tell you exactly marks, but uh, as far as I remember, it was around 60s in advance, like out of 180. Uh,
60 out
almost
of
in
180.
60s.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh, so it was like obviously बुरा लगता है, बहुत बुरा
Right.
लगता है. उसके बाद का नेक्स्ट वीक ऑलमोस्ट मैं कैसा था, तो मैं आज भी उसको मतलब पूरा इमेजिन कर सकता हूँ उस पूरे एक वीक को. बट यस, उस एक वीक में मैंने जितना सीखा मे बी उस पूरे महीने महीने में नहीं सीखा होगा. तो दैट वाज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वीक फॉर मी, क्योंकि उसमें फिर इतनी सारी चीजें थी कि मुझे पता चली कि यार हाँ मेरे को रियल गैस में प्रॉब्लम है. आइडियल गैस में तो नहीं, बट रियल गैस में मेरे को चीजें रिलेट करने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी. आफ्टर दैट और भी टॉपिक्स थे उसमें, कुछ कुछ शायद एओडी था मैथ्स में. फिर उस पर काम करना पड़ा. सो ओवरऑल तो ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा था, क्योंकि मेरे को फिर बहुत सारी चीजें करने को मिली उस एक वीक में.
Right, right.
स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा बुरा लगा, बट यू हैव टू स्ट्रगल दैट. अगर आप उस दुख को पार कर जाते हो, देन आपको सुख ही सुख है, ऐसा बात है.
Okay. So let's take up a question from the chats because there are many questions waiting. Uh,
हम्म.
so I see some questions related to. Hmm. Okay, so let's start with a simple question कि average hours कितना पढ़ते थे in the last 4 to 5 months, average number of hours per day.
आई टेल यू ऑनेस्टली, मैंने पूरे 2 साल ऑलमोस्ट 11 to 12 आवर्स डेली पढ़ाई की, और आखिरी के दिनों में भी मैंने उतनी ही पढ़ाई की. वॉज वेरी कॉन्स्टेंट. ऐसा नहीं कि लास्ट के कुछ महीने में ज्यादा बूम आ गया. नो, सेम. थोड़ा सा फर्क पड़ता है एफिशिएंसी में कि लास्ट के कुछ मंथ्स में आप बहुत एफिशिएंटली काम करते हो, बट टाइम इंटरवल कांस्टेंट.
राइट. तो बेसिकली इट्स अबाउट कंसिस्टेंसी एंड ऐसा नहीं कि एक दिन तुम 20 घंटे पढ़ोगे एंड नेक्स्ट दिन 2 घंटे पढ़ोगे. दैट वोंट वर्क आउट. So in the last 4 to 5 months, I think it is very important to matlab, focus on the number of hours you are putting in, and along with that, I think you should also focus on your health and matlab, mental health, physical health. You cannot compromise in them. Like
Yes, it is very important.
yes,
When I used to give almost 45 minutes daily for exercises. So it is really important. Like you have to study for 2 years consistently for like, uh, many hours. मतलब आपके सिटिंग आवर्स बहुत ज्यादा है, तो आप आपके शरीर को कोई भी मूवमेंट नहीं है. सो यू हैव टू गिव दैट टाइम फॉर द बॉडी.
okay. Now there are some questions related to backlog and negative marks also. So some people are saying ki how to overcome and avoid negative marks. So, hmm,
नेगेटिव मार्किंग इंडिकेट्स कि जो आपके कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी में फॉल्ट है, द फॉल्ट इन कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी. आपका क्वेश्चन गलत तभी हो सकता है जब आपको उस कंसेप्ट में कुछ तो चीज क्लियर नहीं थी. आई एग्री देयर आर क्वेश्चंस जो आपको लगता है आपकी सिली मिस्टेक्स है. मेनी पीपल से क्या मेरे को सब आता था, मेरे सारे मार्क्स बस सिली मिस्टेक्स होते हैं. वो सिली मिस्टेक्स नहीं होती, वो मिस्टेक्स ही होती है.
hmm,
सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि वो जो सिली मिस्टेक हुई है, वो आपके जो कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी है वहां पे कुछ ना कुछ गलत होने के कारण हुई. सो यू हैव टू सी वेयर एग्जैक्टली यू मिस्ड. मतलब आपको या आई आल्सो वांट टू सजेस्ट, जो आप रफ अप करते हो वो थोड़ा प्रॉपर कीजिए. मेरे को आदत नहीं थी पहले, बट मैंने बाद में करी वो आदत टू डू माई रफ अप प्रॉपरली. बिकॉज when you do rough up properly, after the paper you can analyze the paper very precisely, that where you missed the point. So जो negative marking वाला है, so I think if you improve your conceptual clarity, that thing will be fixed automatically.
okay. Okay, then we have future IITian who is asking us that he has wasted his 11th and he started his preparation in 12th. So he wants to clear his backlogs and which chapter should he study of 11th? Like, हाँ, which chapters of 11th should he focus more on?
ओके सो अगर फिजिक्स में बात करूँ तो आई थिंक रोटेशन मैकेनिक्स इज इम्पोर्टेंट because the starting part of 12th, the electrostatics and all things will need that, like the main core of mechanics, like your logic you develop there. In chemistry, I think GOC अच्छे से कर लेना. उसके बाद इक्विलिब्रियम आई थिंक थोड़ा सा लगेगा. केमिकल बॉन्डिंग मस्ट है. एंड अदर टॉपिक्स अगर मैं कुछ भूल रहा हूँ तो अभी याद नहीं है इसको. और मैथ्स में तो इतना कुछ नहीं है इतना. हाँ, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री कर सकते हो बट मोस्टली तो 12th का मैथ्स थोड़ा अलग ही होता है 11th से.
Hmm.
सो इतना तो कुछ लोड नहीं है. यू कैन जस्ट फोकस ऑन द करंट मैथ्स. About clearing the backlogs, I think you should first focus on what is going on live and then about the backlogs. Backlogs mostly मैंने तो यूजुअली पढ़ने नहीं दिए तो बहुत ट्राई किया था कुछ बने ना. बट इन केस अगर कुछ बैकलॉग बनता है then you can clear that on the holidays. Holidays are made for clearing backlogs.
Right.
So
तो यू
holidays
कांट
like
लाइक एक्सपेक्ट कि मंडे से फ्राइडे पढ़ रहे हो एंड देन सैटरडे संडे को टाइम पास कर रहे हो. यू नीड टू utilize your weekends to cover whatever was left from Monday to Friday.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, then we have Sheila in the chat asking that how can she improve her physics?
Physics is not solving nice questions.
Nilkrishna, are you lagging?
Building your concepts from questions. You need to know. Hello.
Okay, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you are clear now.
So basically in physics, for physics, I think you should more focus on questions. Like try to develop your concepts from questions. Like first, basically you have an idea about the crux of that chapter from the lectures, and that is sufficient. After that, you just know questions and questions. You just need questions and questions for building the thing after the lecture. Like तुम कितनी भी किताबें पढ़ लो, it will just increase your knowledge level, but not the skill to solve the question. That is important for JEE. Like there are lots of people who have tons of knowledge but cannot solve JEE questions because JEE needs skills to solve that question. We have to practice in that direction. So more focus on solving the questions. It will automatically increase your physics. Yes. सी जब मैं कह रहा हूँ कि 12 आवर्स की सेल्फ स्टडी चाहिए, इट इंक्लूड्स योर क्लासेस टाइम. ओके, सो for 6 hours or whatever you have your classes. After that, you have to study for max to max 6 or 7 hours. Then just make 2 slots of 3 hours. That's it. You just have to set for 3 hours in 2 slots. और क्या करना है? About the efficiency, yes. So starting में लगेगा थोड़ा difficult, but if you just sit for that much time, your mind will adapt that timing and you'll realize your efficiency is increasing gradually. मैंने एक चीज की थी टू इंक्रीज माई टाइम. हमारे कोचिंग में एक कॉमन स्टडी रूम थी, तो मैं वहाँ पे मतलब मैं ज्यादा दिन तो नहीं गया, बट जब तक मेरे को जरूरत थी मैं गया था वहाँ पे, लाइक फॉर 12 आवर्स, लाइक सुबह 8 बजे जाओ, रात को 8 बजे घर वापस आओ। सो पूरा दिन भर उधर ही रहो। सो that thing automatically develops the ability to study for 12 hours because वहां पे क्या होता है, you see
Oh, just a second. I think you're lagging again, Nilkrishna.
sorry, I don't know where I lost
Hello. Hi,
the
Nilkrishna.
questions.
Okay.
Hello.
You were not audible. You're audible
I'm
again.
sorry. Yes.
Yeah, you were not audible for like the past 30 seconds. You're audible again.
सॉरी यार, मैं बोलते ही जा रहा था, देन आई रियलाइज्ड कि नेटवर्क चला गया।
No problem, no problem.
तो हाँ, आई वाज सेइंग, to increase your timing, you can do one thing. Go to a common study center. Maybe you may have in your coaching. So वहाँ पे बच्चे सुबह आते हैं और कुछ कुछ तो सुबह से शाम तक उधर ही रहते हैं, like all. So that thing improves automatically your
Yes,
timing to set,
I
because
totally
when
agree.
you see other people's
Hmm.
doing it, and like the factor of jealousy improves that automatically.
Right. And I feel that people really think कि it's all about a hustle and अकेले पढ़ना चाहिए. But I feel कि it's more of how you are able to study with others and वो competitive environment में. And if you also get good friends, you also push each other कि you also do good and I'll also help you. And वैसा था mutual symbiosis जैसा हो जाता है over time.
Yeah.
So people should also like try to work collaboratively sometimes. And yeah, I believe just like you said, if you work together, वो थोड़ा competitive nature भी आता है कि oh no, my friend is scoring more, so I also need to score more. And that really boosts your marks up.
But uh, but one thing is important when you are working with your peers. uh, it is important that you don't compare with your scores, because
Right.
everyone is different. Everyone understands things differently with different speeds. So it may happen that it is a good thing that you're a little jealous with them, and you're studying, like you're like improving your bad habits by watching them. But it is not really recommended to compare your scores, because मैं खुद ये चीज रियलाइज की थी कि when you compare your score with anyone, आपका स्कोर उधर ही रुक जाता है, आपका स्कोर नहीं बढ़ पाता। You have to understand this thing कि हमें खुद को इम्प्रूव करना है। लाइक आपको ये ऑब्जर्व करना चाहिए कि मैं लास्ट टेस्ट में कहाँ पे था एंड अभी मैंने कितनी इम्प्रूवमेंट की। मेरे को ये देखने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है कि मेरे आगे वाला कैसा है, मेरे पीछे वाला कैसा है। I will just see my score. I was in the previous quiz and now in the current quiz. So never compare your score with others. Just set your own set points, achieve them. That's it. You
Right.
just have to focus on your own set, not the others.
Hmm.
So
And some people are asking related to backlog that some people are like Harshit has written he is unable to cover backlog while studying at the coaching centers, I believe. And the area Mittal has written that backlog को daily कितने hours देना चाहिए. तो covering of backlog is also a question for people who believe that they have not studied in 11th but they do want to perform good after studying for the next 6 months. So do you have any tips for that?
yeah, If you're in 12th and you have backlogs now, I don't think you have much time to cover them in the present situation. Like present work is already too much. और अगर नहीं है, लाइक फर्स्ट बैकलॉग क्लियर नहीं करेगा, मेरे को तो इतना ही लगता है कि फर्स्ट कंप्लीट योर प्रेजेंट वर्क, उसके बाद जो भी टाइम मिल रहा है उसमें कर रहा है, प्रेजेंट वर्क को कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं, नेवर.
Mm-hmm. And I also feel key like to cover the backlog, like 6 months is a lot of time. If you schedule it properly, then there is still a lot of potential that you can cover at least everything on a JEE mains level. And I also
Yes.
wanted to ask a question on behalf of everyone. Everyone is very involved कि मैं टाइम टेबल बना होगा and usually वो टाइम टेबल्स फॉलो नहीं होता है. तो did you make any timetables for yourselves and did it help you out?
Yes, it is very important to make a timetable because आप randomly काम नहीं कर सकते. You have to give a systematic way of working to your mind. So मैं बहुत बार टाइम टेबल बनाया, मैंने बहुत सारे टाइम टेबल बनाए, लेकिन उसमें से मैंने आई डोंट रिमेम्बर अ सिंगल वन व्हिच आई कंप्लीटेड. सो इट तो अगर आप टाइम टेबल को पूरा नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तो वो ये इम्प्लाई नहीं करता है कि आपको टाइम टेबल बनाना बंद करना चाहिए. टाइम टेबल होना चाहिए. यू शुड
Okay. Uh,
बिकॉज
yes.
जब भी आप कोई टाइम टेबल बनाते हो, तब आप ये अज्यूम करके चलते हो दैट यू विल डू योर बेस्ट, और आप अपना बेस्ट दे के इतना कर पाओगे, ये सोच के आप टाइम टेबल बनाते हो. एंड अगर आप अगले दिन उसको कुछ अमाउंट तक पूरा नहीं कर पा रहे हो, मीन्स आपने अपना पूरा पोटेंशियल नहीं दिया है. सो दैट थिंग विल मेक यू रियलाइज दैट हाउ समथिंग रिमेनिंग दैट यू शुड गिव. लाइक अभी भी आप अपने बेस्ट तक नहीं गए, अभी भी आपको और करने की जरूरत है. सो टाइम टेबल अचीव नहीं हुआ है इज नॉट अ बैड थिंग. वो होगा ही, बट इट डजंट इम्प्लाई दैट यू स्टॉप मेकिंग them.
And I would also like to add कि the habit of making timetable and trying to living up to your schedules वो college में भी help करता ही है. Like even if you are not able to follow your timetables, it does help you become मतलब time management skills improve होती है and it improves your communication also. And बाद में yeah, it helps throughout your life starting with college.
Yes.
Okay, so updated life is okay. So let's take up Prem Gaming's question. He's asking that how to manage the distractions. Like he has a distraction of watching podcasts and interviews on YouTube. So I feel that this is honestly a big concern among students, and I think it should be addressed. That there are many podcasts and everything going on all over YouTube. कि मैंने ये पढ़ा मैंने वो पढ़ा तो that do you think like I feel that watching too much is obviously bad, but even not watching it at all is bad. So what would you say in regards to that? Did you watch any content related to I scored AI1, AI2 or something like that?
यार मैं इतना तो कंटेंट नहीं देखता था. मैं जस्ट फ्यू टॉक्स, कुछ कुछ टॉक्स देखता था बस, कुछ
Mhm.
लोगों के, और मूवीज देखता था. और मैंने उस चीज को बीच में, मेरे को शॉर्ट्स देखने की भी आदत लगी थी, बट वो फिर मैंने कर दी. एक्चुअली मैंने ये किया था कि जिस रूम में मैं पढ़ने के लिए बैठता था, उस रूम में जितने भी खिड़कियां दरवाजे थे, मैंने सारे ऐसे खोल के रखता था. सो उससे क्या हुआ, लाइक मैं मोबाइल ऑटोमेटिकली मोबाइल देखना मेरा बंद हुआ. बस फिर होता ये था कि जो भी आई या फिर कोई भी घर पे रहता था, वो हमेशा ऐसे वॉच या फिर रखने के लिए ऐसे चक्कर मारते थे. सो ड्यू टू दैट फियर और वट एवर यू मे से, वो ऑटोमेटिकली हैबिट कम हो जाती है. लाइक इफ यू आर वर्किंग इन ओपन स्पेस, आप मोबाइल नहीं देखोगे ऑटोमेटिकली ज्यादा. लाइक अगर आप वही ये करके देखो, लाइक क्लोज योर रूम, क्लोज योर विंडोज, आप ऑटोमेटिकली मोबाइल खोलोगे, कुछ ना कुछ चालू करोगे। सो मतलब आप वो जो हैबिट है ऐसे छोड़ सकते हो। अदर देन दैट आई थिंक जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ही बोला था कि उसको शेड्यूल में डालो, लाइक incentivize your work with that thing.
Correct. Right. मतलब you can set up a reward scheme for yourself so that you achieve your small goals. Okay, so speaking of small goals, updated life is asking us कि भैया रोड मैप बता दो. तो now that you think कि only 4 to 5 months are remaining, what do you think the roadmap should look like for an average student?
Uh, so now it is August. I think अगर आपका सिलेबस हो चुका है अभी, then आपको अभी लाइक हर एक महीने में एक एक बार पूरा रिवीजन होना चाहिए। हमारा ऐसा था कि हमने सिलेबस कुछ शायद इसी या नेक्स्ट मंथ में कंप्लीट किया था। और उसके बाद हमने एक प्लानर बनाया था जिसमें एक एक डेढ़ डेढ़ महीने के इंटरवल पे हमारी होल रिवीजन चल रही थी। रिवीजन इज लाइक सॉल्विंग योर होल मॉड्यूल अगेन एंड रिवाइजिंग ऑल योर नोट्स। तो स्टार्टिंग की जो फर्स्ट रिवीजन थी, फर्स्ट मंथ, उसमें मोस्टली फोकस नोट्स पे था, बिकॉज अप टिल नाउ आपने बहुत सारे कंसेप्ट सीखे, नोट्स अच्छे से पूरे पढ़े थे फर्स्ट रिवीजन में। फर्स्ट रिवीजन वाज नॉट मोर फोकस्ड ऑन सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस, इट वाज मोर फोकस्ड ऑन रिवाइजिंग योर नोट्स। तो हमने उसमें नोट्स रिवाइज किए मोस्टली एक प्लानर के हिसाब से। मतलब क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग एकदम बंद नहीं थी, बट थोड़ी थोड़ी चल रही थी, लाइक वेरी बेसिक लेवल क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द मॉड्यूल। और उसके साथ साथ वीकली टेस्ट, आप टेस्ट सीरीज लगा सकते हो किसी भी कोचिंग की, लाइक इट शुड बी ऑन ऑल इंडिया लेवल, कि आपको पता चले कि हाउ इज द कंपटीशन गोइंग ऑन। एंड उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट रिवीजन आएगी, उस रिवीजन में मोर फोकस ऑन क्वेश्चंस। उसमें फिर आप अभी नोट्स पढ़ चुके हो, अभी आपको क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग पे फोकस करना। तो उसमें फिर मॉड्यूल की बची हुई एक्सरसाइजेस हम सॉल्व करते थे एंड सम एडिशनल क्वेश्चंस व्हिच वर गिवन, और वीकली टेस्ट। तो ये हमने 2 बार किया, मतलब ये सॉर्ट ऑफ ऐसा था कि ऐसे 3 रिवीजन हो गई थी। और जो लास्ट में फिर कुछ 15-20 दिन बचे थे, उसमें फिर मैं वापस नोट्स पे आ गया था। उसमें फिर जो भी शॉर्ट नोट्स या फिर जो भी चीट शीट्स आपने बनाई है सारी फॉर्मूलाज की, वो सब अच्छे से पढ़ना, बार बार पढ़ना। लास्ट के 15 डेज में मैंने जस्ट रिवीजन की थी, मल्टीपल रिविजन्स। मतलब कुछ कुछ टॉपिक्स जो केमिस्ट्री के बहुत रटने होते हैं, वो तो मैंने इतनी ज्यादा बार पढ़े थे कि ऑलमोस्ट और कुछ क्लैरिटी।
लास्ट में थोड़ा सा ब्रेक हुआ बस कि केमिस्ट्री के टॉपिक्स तुमने बहुत बार पढ़े थे तो उसके आगे सुनाई नहीं दिया.
ओके ओके। सो केमिस्ट्री में कुछ टॉपिक्स है, लाइक पी हो गया और बायोमॉलिक्यूल्स, उसमें कुछ चीजें हैं जो आपको याद करनी होती है। तो मैं लास्ट के 10-15 दिन में वो सारी चीजें ऑलमोस्ट डेली बेसिस पे पढ़ता था, each topic daily, just read from NCRT. Yes, I forgot to mention NCRT. NCRT is important for chemistry and few topics और physics, few topic of physics. तो उसमें जो भी थोड़ा सा theory वाला part है, I really recommend that you should read that part from NCRT. और NCRT is sufficient for that because मेंस में भी एंड एडवांस में भी जो भी ऐसे रटने वाली चीजें, उस उनसे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस मोस्टली एनसीईआरटी से लाइन टू लाइन आ जाते हैं। सो रीड
Correct.
एनसीईआरटी प्रॉपर।
So for scoring in JEE means reading NCERT is very crucial because sometimes एकदम straightforward आ जाता है and people should not skip it at all, especially for chemistry.
यस।
Right, correct. So So there are some questions related to कि how to balance मतलब coaching and schools at the same time. So were you in integrated coaching or were you like going to school as well?
like integrated type का था. So school was like mostly for exams.
Hmm.
Exams के लिए करना पड़ता था.
So
Other
like
than that,
did any of your friends have a similar problem कि school and coaching balance कैसे करे?
I'm sorry, but मेरे सारे friends almost integrated
Okay.
में थे, so I don't know
Okay,
how
okay.
that
Cool, cool.
thing works.
So, I'll actually take up that question myself because some of my friends they were in a similar program where they had to balance their school and integrated. And honestly, I know a person he was very hardworking. Like balancing them both is very hard, but it's like you have to study at home for your coaching, and that same thing should supplement what you are supposed to study at school. Like दो बार पढ़ने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती usually. You just study in one place and the other also gets managed. So
Yes.
yeah, it takes more physical efforts as well, but it is doable and many people are doing it. Many people are even taking drops and getting into IIT Bombay. So it is never key the case is hopeless. Okay, so yeah, so Uncharted Explorer Diary, that was the answer to your question. It is difficult. It is definitely difficult, but it is not impossible. And many people are doing it. They are managing their school and they don't even have coaching, many of them. So they study from YouTube and online resources and they put in the hours and get all the way. Uh, so, okay, we have some question from new viewers, but let's try finishing up the old ones first. Hmm. Okay, so Karthik Bansal asked a question that he is a dropper. A lot of his syllabus is left. I have chapters after NLM in class 11th physics and chapters after current in 12th physics. In chemistry, he's on chemical bonding in inorganic chemistry. So, and isomerism in organic chemistry. And he has not even started physical. How can he cover up his syllabus by November end?
हम्म, यार करना पड़ेगा यार तुझे. Uh, मतलब हाउ कैन आई से एग्जैक्टली, बट जो भी टॉपिक्स आपके बचे हैं, जस्ट लिस्ट देम ऑल.
Hmm.
See how much time you have and divide that time for those chapters accordingly. And उसके बाद उन दिनों में आपसे फिर वो टॉपिक का जितना भी हो रहा है उतना करने की कोशिश करो आप. बस इतना कह सकता हूँ. और उसमें मोस्टली आई विल से कि जो उसके फिर बेसिक थिंग्स हैं चैप्टर्स के, जस्ट फोकस ऑन दैट. क्योंकि हम देखते हैं कि कोचिंग्स में जो भी रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स या फिर कंटेंट होता है उसमें काफी चीजें एक्स्ट्रा होती है. सो व्हेन यू आर इन अ कंडीशन वेयर यू हैव वेरी लेस टाइम, देन यू शुड ओनली फोकस ऑन द कोर कंटेंट ऑफ द चैप्टर, कि जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मीन्स जस्ट प्रायोरिटाइज ऑल द थिंग्स रिमेन. जो भी आपका बच्चा है उनको अच्छे से प्रायोरिटाइज करो कि इसमें से क्या आपके सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. बिकॉज नाउ योर टाइम एलोकेशन मैटर्स, कि आप कौन सी चीज पे कितना टाइम दे रहे हो. सो यू कैन प्लान अकॉर्डिंग.
Yeah, sorry, I muted my mic. So I was saying that it is possible to do it, but you can cover like 60 to 80% of the syllabus on a JEE mains level by November end. So yeah,
Can you repeat the question?
No, no, I was just adding on to your point that it might be
Okay,
difficult
okay, but
to do it by November. But if you are consistent, you can still achieve a lot and you really need to increase your speed. So, yeah, it is, you really need to lock in and be in a no give up mode. And I've also shared the link to a WhatsApp group in the comment section and pinned it. So if any of you guys, even after this session, have any further questions to Neil Krishna or any, like the group has a bunch of IITians and more would be joining soon. So if you have any questions related to your JEE preparation or uh, how the things go on at IIT, you can join in the groups. And you can ask your questions there as well. There are other guys also with whom you might be able to find some people to study with and ask your doubts to. So, okay, let's take Rahul Singh's question next. Okay, so let me see. Um, okay, so he is on center of mass in physics. Then he will jump to electrostatics. Will I be able to complete the syllabus of physics? If not, then important chapters bata do.
uh, like center of mass, I think you should complete the rotational part also. After that, you can start electrostatics. Electrostatics. Uh, Fluid वैसे मैं कह सकता हूँ important है क्योंकि questions आता है, but like currently you have a lot of to do. So center of mass, then rotation, then electrostatics, then uh, जो भी डायनामिक्स वाला पार्ट है इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स के बाद, उसके बाद जो भी लास्ट में ऑप्टिक्स वाला, ऑप्टिक्स, यस ऑप्टिक्स इज इम्पोर्टेंट। फिर रे ऑप्टिक्स वगैरह आता है लास्ट में। वो थोड़ा सा लाइक अलग है, वो भी देख लेना बिकॉज उससे क्वेश्चन ज्यादा आते हैं। लास्ट का फिजिक्स का पार्ट, आई डोंट रिमेंबर द एग्जैक्ट चैप्टर्स, बट मोस्टली वो लास्ट में रहता है आफ्टर यू कंप्लीट योर मैग्नेटिज्म। So yes, center of mass, rotation, electrostatics, dynamics, then magnetism, and after that the last few chapters take over. Then mostly I think the optics also, yeah, like that.
Right. ठीक है. So, guys, we'll be wrapping up this session in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So, if you have questions, you can put it in the comment section. We'll try to address many of them quickly. And after that, you could join the group and put your questions there. We'll try to answer it there itself on the text. But try not to call anyone because we also have other commitments at college. So you could message on the group and we'll try to solve it there. So let's quickly move to the next question. Uh, Harsh Savadkar is asking how to study advanced level. So I think you could give some general tips for for that question.
Yes. So I will just say, uh, doing the stuff given by your coaching, like first class notes, then the modules. Modules have lots of questions. बहुत बहुत सारा कंटेंट को कंसाइज करके वो सारे क्वेश्चंस इकट्ठा किए गए। सो वो मतलब लाइक जो भी मॉड्यूल आपको दिए उसके सारे लेवल्स बेसिक से लेके जो भी होगा उसका वो सारे एंड PYQs, दैट्स इट। इतना मोर देन इनफ है जर्नी के लिए।
राइट, मतलब क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग करनी पड़ेगी बहुत एंड यू हैव टू
यस,
योर टाइम.
यस, लाइक मेन अप्रोच शुड बी ऑन सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस।
So Rahul Singh has asked, so he has firstly said thank you to you, and he has also asked ki, how can he help himself to study for longer hours?
I think I told the answer to this.
Yeah, like I think it will require a bit of practice and consistency, but over time that thing will come. But
Yes.
yeah, it will take a bit of time. Then again, we have a repeat question by Om that how to complete backlog. So Om, please, we have covered that question before, so you can just scroll it backward and then look at it in the live stream. We'll try to add timestamps to it as well. Uh, so are there any more questions, guys? So we have one more question. How to use revision and PYQ, like how to do effective revision.
Yes. So uh, there are two types. First, if you are doing revision for a very memorizing chapter, तो उसमें मेरा अप्रोच ऐसा था कि मैं पहले रीड करता था चैप्टर को, लाइक अगर बहुत फर्स्ट रिवीजन, रीड द चैप्टर फर्स्ट केयरफुली, देन राइट डाउन द थिंग्स व्हिच यू फाइंड इंपॉर्टेंट, क्लोज द बुक, take a blank paper and try to write all the things you learn, like uh, try to paste the exact thing from your copy, like revising from writing is very efficient rather than just reading things multiple times. And if you are revising topics from maths, physics, then its revision is more on solving them. Yes, but if you are revising the concepts of it, then it should be like taking जो भी आपके सर ने वो टॉपिक पढ़ाने के बाद क्वेश्चन दिया था, take that question, try to solve before reading that, and then you'll realize in that concept where you are missing. Just read that part. Just make that part strong. Uh, yes, that's it.
Hmm. So वो similar concerns to that is that revision boring लगता है but नहीं करे तो और भूल जाता है. हाँ, right. It will take a bit of efforts, but you need to put some efforts. Like revision boring से ज़्यादा once you learn new topics, you should be able to apply that on an advanced level. You should have that goal. And especially for physics and chemistry, like personally, I like physics much more than maths and chemistry. So फिजिक्स के क्वेश्चन करने में मजा भी आता था मुझे लाइक इट हेल्प मी डेवलप माय थिंकिंग एंड करता था मैं अच्छे से करता था आई यूज्ड टू एंजॉय इट अ लॉट सो अश्वनी हैड अ क्वेश्चन लेट मी जस्ट स्क्रॉल अप अ लिटिल बिट so how to balance learning from NCRTs and reference books and practice questions but he's not in class 11th yet so he has more than 2 years so this is an early preparation guy so what advice would you have.
Uh, yes, so I think you should first I prefer कि वो जो बाकी एग्जाम्स होते हैं करंटली, लाइक इफ यू आर इन क्लास 10, तो 10th में भी कुछ एग्जाम्स होते हैं लाइक ओलंपियाड्स के एंड सम रिलेटेड, सो यू कैन ट्राई गिविंग देम, बिकॉज उसके लिए लाइक इफ यू जस्ट ब्लाइंडली डू जेईई फ्रॉम नाउ, तो उसके लिए एक तो आपको कोचिंग लगेगी अच्छे से करने के लिए, या फिर किसी का अच्छे से गाइडेंस लगेगा बहुत क्लोज, like to give you exact roadmap to do things. So what I suggest कि जो एग्जाम्स होते हैं ओलंपियाड्स के वगैरह, ट्राई प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर देम, बिकॉज अगर आप उसके लिए प्रिपेयर करोगे तो आपका फाउंडेशन ऑटोमेटिकली बिल्ड होगा, बिकॉज उसमें जो टॉपिक्स आते हैं वो आपके 11th 12th के टॉपिक्स है, सो आप जस्ट उस एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ोगे तो दैट विल बी मोर एफिशिएंट फॉर नाउ, what I feel personally.
Right. Then we can take, guys, please put your questions down. We'll cover last few questions, then we'll wrap up the session. So we'll take up this question that JEE Mains ke PYQ, this is by Sandeep Gupta, that JEE Mains ke PYQs are easier than what you study for advance. So is this the right time to start shifting your focus to JEE Mains या फिर अभी भी थोड़ा advance पे ही focus करना चाहिए?
मुझे क्वेश्चन अच्छे से सुनो.
अच्छा तो बेसिकली द क्वेश्चन इज कि ऑब्वियसली जेई मेंस के पीवाईक्यूज आर इजियर देन जेई एडवांस्ड तो is this the right time to shift your focus to JEE Mains, or is there still a lot more time to keep your focus on advanced?
If you are well confident on your preparation, then you can obviously prepare for advanced from now. But I will suggest in the last month of JEE Mains, try to focus on the topics which explicitly comes in mains, not in advanced. Uh, like if you're doing advanced stuff, then you may forget some few things from that topic. So yes, for now you can start advanced. Obviously, you should start advanced, and the last one just try.
Uh, Nilkrishna, your voice was breaking for the last like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds.
Okay, fine.
Oh, it's breaking again. Let's wait for him.
मैंने बस इतना कहा कि no problem starting. I don't find anything different in mains and advanced. It is just that few more memorizing type of stuff comes in mains, not in advanced. So you can prepare for advanced from now. And just remember one thing: in the last month of mains, just focus on that because there are few topics which explicitly comes in mains, not in advanced and more on memorizing side. So in the last one, just focus on that part. After that, you can obviously continue advance.
Okay. So I think we have covered all the questions in the chat. We'll wait for a minute or two if there's any more questions. And meanwhile, I'll just ask you a simple question. Um, so we'll just quickly wrap up in the next few minutes, guys. So if you have any question, just put it in the chat. So this is about your branch. Ki, do you wish you had known something before you joined IIT Bombay CSC, like about the branch? Some myth which
About
you
the
believed, some myth which you believed which was wrong, or something which you didn't expect or know.
uh, it's not that much. Uh, I don't find anything like that.
Like, did the branch exceed your expectations, और सोचा था उससे अच्छा था या खराब था, ज्यादा हार्ड था, ज्यादा वर्कलोड था?
Like I expected more competition than JE here, and it is true. And uh, after that, just हाँ मैंने expect किया था कि even though JEE is over, the competitive environment will last even in the college here. And it is really true that there is a competitive environment here, a lot of competitive environment. And about the core structure of the course, I expected more in the first year. It was not that focused on the core part in the first two sems, but yes, now we have only core part, so it's fine.
Okay. So, okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up the session now. If you have more queries, you please join the WhatsApp group. I have pinned the message in the comment section. And along with that, we'll also be having more such amazing seminars going ahead. So, thank you, Neil Krishna, so much for your time right now. And if the students have some queries and if they put it on the group, I'll forward it to you. And if you have some great answers, you could share it with them so that they can also prepare for their JEE journey very well. Om, we have answered your question earlier. You could try looking in the live. We'll try to add timestamps. Prem, I am also from IIT Bombay only, and we are trying to help a bunch of students here. Uh, okay, so Neil Krishna, you can leave the meet. Thank you so much, and I'll just switch
Thank
to single speaker. Thank you. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for attending our seminar. Uh, बस, भैया आपने फिर किससे क्या था एक ही क्वेश्चन बताना. So, guys, I see there are a bit more questions. Nilkrishna actually has to go right now, so please join the WhatsApp group and you could put your questions on the group also. And the group has a bunch of IITians, and we are still. I'm in IIT Bombay itself, by the way, so I have lots of friends who will be joining the group later on. And you could please follow the socials also. And if you have some queries or if you want more such seminars, you could discuss it on the group. You could voice your concerns there, and even the questions which we saw for the roadmap, we will try to deal with them also. Like if you want a specific seminar for just discussing the roadmap for the next 4 to 5 months, we could have a session on that as well. You could please let me know on the group also. And we have a team called CollegeMap with a bunch of IITians across different colleges, and we'll be having lot of more members on the team as well from even more colleges. And I have also linked our website here. So yes, so this website you can see there we are adding new features. We are adding tools to help you choose your college later on. And on the Instagram also, you can visit us and you will be able to see that we are trying to give formula sheets and things like those to make your revision much faster. And yeah, please try to keep the discussions as much as possible on the group. If needed, we can schedule one-to-one sessions also. But yeah, we try to keep as many things on the group so that others can also benefit from your questions. Uh, So yeah, I see a lot more questions. So if there are many people on the WhatsApp group who wants our next session, then we can have even more speakers with us because as I said, we have a network of students across different IITs and NITs and triple ITs. So yeah, and Prem is asking my branch. So my branch is metallurgical engineering and material science. Uh, uh, and yeah, many of you I see have already joined the group, and more of you can also join the group later on. And please do share it with your friends as well. And yeah, there are more socials which you could follow where we are trying to create content which will be helpful for you and not just, and so that it helps you and you don't just end up doom scrolling everywhere. So we are trying to provide formula sheets. We are trying to provide branch reviews of different branches across different IITs. Uh, and I see one more question. मैं JEE 2027 का हूँ. मैं कैसे अपना study manage कर सकता हूँ? So JEE 2027 is still, you still have quite some time. Your 11th is just halfway over. So yeah, we could have more sessions on the future JEE years as well, like 2027 and 2028 also going ahead. You could ask for whatever you guys want on the WhatsApp group, like, and if we are able to help you out, we'll definitely put our best. We have a team of more than like 15 to 20 members, and we are still growing. So there are lots of people who will be more than willing to help you out. Hmm. Okay, then you guys can join the group and also follow us on Instagram. And if you want some specific content like roadmap or such, you can share it anywhere. We'll try our best and we'll let you know if you are able to do it. Um, okay, then. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any more queries, you can put it in the chats. I'm still looking at them. I'll try to respond to them. And we'll wrap up in the next 2-3 minutes. We'll close the stream at 11:35. And yeah, do subscribe on YouTube as well because this is where everything will be there. We'll be hosting our next sessions and we'll be trying to put out relevant content for you over time. Thank you.